Hey there, we're here to talk about economics and the household and how the two correlate. So, factually, if a woman runs the home like a business, the family will be more successful and will actually make money. So, what I thought I'd do first was break down the definition of economics and the definition of a household, and you'll see how the two correlate. So, economics, I've got the definition here from the internet, is the social science studying how individuals, businesses, governments, and nations allocate scarce resources to satisfy unlimited wants. So, how do we allocate our money? And it's to do with the production, distribution, consumption of goods and services, focusing on decision making and a behavior to understand how wealth is created and used. So that's economics. Now, listen to this one. The origin of the word economics comes from household. The origin of the word economics is household. So the original fundamental system of economics actually started in the household. And a household is simply a house and its occupants. Again, I've got the definition from the internet. And it also says frugal. So being able to be resourceful and prioritize. So being able to get more for your money, basically. So I had to think about the fact of how a woman brings value. And a woman can be of huge value if she knows a few basic things, which I'm sure many women do know, but just a few simple things that actually makes money for the family. For example, what time of year do I buy my fruit? If you buy fruit and vegetables seasonally, you actually save money. Another fact is how to make more food with less ingredients. This is a skill. It's to do with economics, but obviously less money spent on groceries means more available funds for the family. Okay, another tip is how to make clothes last longer. Actually, there are techniques and tips on how to look after your clothing, how to wash it, how to hang it up, how to dry it, that actually makes your clothes last longer. So if your clothes are lasting longer, there's less less money spent on clothing, and hence there's more available funds for the family. How to raise sane children who will actually only require your support until they're 18, until they are technically an adult. If we raise sane children, if we spend the time in the earlier years giving them the attention that they need and being there to guide them, by the time they're 18, they have an education, they know how to work, they know how to look after themselves. And from then on, you're not actually spending any money on them. They're now looking after themselves. And so now, as a couple, or as a couple with an additional child left, you have all this additional funds for the family. Another tip is knowing where to get good sales on clothing. There is a way to actually dress really well and professionally and buy really good quality clothing and look really good, but it doesn't have to break the bank account. And I know many women who know how to do this. I actually know many women who know how to do the above points that I've brought up. And each of these points saves a family money. And that money that is saved through their ability to economize and to manage a household correctly actually allows a lot more funds available in that household. So these are some simple things I've brought up. I feel like some of these things are overlooked because generally as women we go, everyone knows this. My husband knows how to do this. So and so would think this way. But actually, it's quite often a woman who's running a home and running it well that knows these things. And these things make money for a family. So that is my point about the reason of a valuable woman and her value in a house today. Thank you for listening and see you again soon.